My name is Khadija Head, and I'm looking to maximize my May paycheck. So I own shares of Tesla stock, and the price point is very high, and I really want to look into some smaller price point stocks during the month of May, and I was wondering if you could recommend a couple. I'm looking between the $20 and $30 range, and I'm a little bit unclear on how to determine whether a company is a good investment. With Tesla, I'm a believer in Elon Musk, so it was an easy buy for me to invest in his company. And I was wondering if you could offer me some tips and advice on how to make sure that the shares I purchase in May really give me my most bang for my buck.
A couple things here. Number one, yes, there are quite a few stocks that you can get. I think I actually put up something, or else it's coming out, about stocks that are really good that you can buy. I did put that up. Under $50, and a couple of those are in the $20 to $30 range, namely Lyft and Uber and stocks like that. But before you really get caught up on the price per share, you have to understand that the price per share is not necessarily a reflection or really has anything to do with the quality of the company. Let's say a company is worth $1 million and they have 1,000 shares at $1,000 a pop. Then you have another company that's also worth $1 million, and they have $100,000 shares, and they're $10 a share. So it really is no reflection on the quality of the company. It's just the number of shares that are available and the price point they each have that together multiplied form the value of a company. So that's number one. And number two, I'll get to which ones you can buy again, but I just want you to understand that. And number two, these days you actually have the option to buy fractional shares. So let's say Amazon is like a couple grand, right? You can invest $100 in that one or $20 in that one, right? And you will get the same type of returns you would if you bought a full share. So that type of, before there was the sober reality that you might be priced out of buying a stock, that doesn't really exist anymore because you can do the fractional shares. You can do that on Stash. I believe Robinhood does it too, or if not, they have a wait list. So that's something to keep in mind as well. That said, quite a few stocks, like I mentioned, Uber, Lyft, Twitter, those are some stocks from companies that we all either use every day or that we know about. That everybody knows about, right? So those are just some things to consider. So don't feel as though the price point necessarily will price you out of investing in a stock or limit you to just one branch of companies. It's really a function of shares available and then what the price per share. It doesn't have a reflection. Just because the stock is more expensive doesn't mean it's a better company, all right? And again, if you like a stock, a company that you like or you believe in, you can still go for the fractional stock option, buy a fractional share, right? So you'd be straight. It's kind of like Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a full Bitcoin. You can invest $100, $1,000 in the Bitcoin. So same thing with stocks these days. So I hope that answers your question in terms of investing. Good for you. Love that you're doing that, and thank you for the question.
Answer this question for me, and I need you to answer it honestly. Are you currently ashy? Look at your knuckles. How they look? Dry? Toe webbings? How they look? Dry? Elbow? Dry? Knee? Dry? Everything about dry. Everything about you right now is currently dry, and I know this. Why? Because I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. So let's change this up. Ash Fire 3000. Get you something. It's that simple, You apply a little bit in the morning, enjoy your day. At night, enjoy your day. Here's the thing. You cannot be swiping left and right on Tinder with those dry-ass knuckles of yours. Okay?